Hi. I'm glad
Hello.
you I'm glad you came back. Sorry about that. Something happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Okay. All right. Do you know if anyone else said they were coming back or they were gone?
I don't know. I left the class first. First.
Okay. All right. No problem. All right. Let's see. We can keep going because we only have about 20 more minutes. I see that someone wrote when we talked about giving someone. Oh, Luis, he just said what happened. Yeah, there was a little difficulties going on, but and I apologize for that. Okay, so good. So we have some more people that are coming back. All right. All right. So someone, Nick, was saying when we talked about giving someone a piece of your mind, and that means that you want to tell that person your feelings, but in a negative way. Nick also put that you could have a peace of mind in a different way, which is to be meaning that you're calm and you're relaxed, and that's definitely true. That's another way to put it. So a peace of mind in that way, you just feel very serene, very calm, very relaxed. Okay.
And
Uh,
so, is it also about telling the truth to someone?
yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you know what? When you give someone a piece of your mind, a lot of that has to do with some things that you have been holding inside. Sometimes
Hmm.
it can be that way. So when you hold some things inside, and then it starts to build up and build up, you eventually get to that upset point where you want to now give that person a piece of your mind. But if you didn't maybe bottle everything inside and keep everything inside, then it may not come off so negatively. So that is true, definitely.
Okay.
Luis is having an issue. He says when I try to join, there's a link that appears and it says he can't join. Not sure what he has to do.
Oh, there he is.
Do you see him? He's
Yes, it says he's joined
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
trying to join, but he says that when he's getting a link, he's trying something. I guess he's clicking a link and it says that he can't. He can't. I hope
Yeah,
maybe
he
this is
is.
him coming in. Luis?
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, I
He,
see him trying to
yes, yes.
come on in. Okay. Hi, you're back. I'm back.
Hi, I'm bad.
Sorry for
How
the
come? How come?
difficulties.
How come?
Sorry for the difficulties. We should have smooth sailing from this point.
Okay.
Hopefully. Okay, so I was just saying that Nick mentioned that outside of giving someone a piece of your mind in a negative way, a peace of mind could also mean that you're feeling very calm and you're very relaxed about something. So you could say, I'm filled with, but it's more peace in this way. He had peace spelled this way. But when you have a peace of mind, it's spelled that way.
Yes.
And that's calm and relaxed.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So going back to what we were doing before, if I had the word easy up, what
I'm sorry.
phrase, if I had the word easy up on a board, let's say, what phrase would identify with easy? Would it be give me a hand, piece of cake, or hit the road?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake, exactly.
Yeah, before we move on, I want to ask something.
Sure.
So, yeah, they have different spellings, but for me, they have the same pronunciation. Piece and piece.
Exactly. So that's what you call a homonym. Words that are, they sound alike, but they are spelled differently. Okay, so that's very true. So you want to make sure, let's say if you are writing in English, you want to make sure that you use the right word, the right spelling. That's very important. That's very important. Okay, so let's say if I had someone and the picture, the person looked like this. What phrase do you think will identify with that look? Would it be sick and tired? Would it be get the ball rolling? Or will it be once in a blue moon?
Sick and tired.
Sick and tired, because sick and tired means
You're fed up with something.
you're fed up. Exactly. You're fed up.
Fess up.
Okay. All right. So here's a really good one. Someone put fess up. It means you're fed up. I will write it. Fed up.
Okay.
Fed up. F-E-D.
Yes. Okay.
Hello.
No,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Glad you're joining us. What's your name?
I'm John Fernandez.
Okay, great. Good to have you. I'm
You
April.
have a nice Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. Yes.
Oh,
Very nice
Very
Christmas
nice.
tree.
thank you.
That's something I need to do this weekend. That's
Oh.
on my list for this weekend to decorate the Christmas tree. So
Oh,
you're well ahead of the game.
Of course.
You're ahead. Okay, so here's a really good phrase. A really good phrase is go postal. Does anyone know what go postal means?
Go to the post office.
It seems like it means that. But it's good that you said that, because this phrase actually originated from a true happening in the U.S. related to postal workers. Go postal means that you become uncontrollably angry to the point of violence. So if
Hello,
you say you're
everybody.
going, yeah, hello, hi, nice to
I'm
have you
here
in
again.
class.
I'm here again.
Okay, great. So if you say that you're going to go postal on someone, if you say I'm going to go postal, that means you're going to do some damage. Now what happens what happens is that most of the time when people use it, they don't really do anything, but it's just a term to let you know that you're extremely upset, like you're to a very high point. But the reason why it has the word postal is that at one point in time, a long time ago, a postal worker went and shot a lot of postal workers, and then shot himself. So that's how that term originated, because now when someone is really upset, they say, you know what, I'm going to go postal on you. And, so if someone is really like, let's say you're having an argument and that person is in your face, that's a good opportunity to say, if you don't get out of my face, I'm going to go postal on you. Okay, so that's actually a funny one. That's a funny one. but that's used a lot. What about get on my nerves?
Get
I'll write it. Get on my nerves.
I don't like it.
get on my
Close. Close. If someone is getting on your nerves, what are they doing?
It makes
Support
you nervous.
Not exactly. Get on my nerves. When someone is getting on your nerves, it means that person is basically irritating you.
Mm.
That's basically what it means, that someone is irritating you. You know, you could say it gets on my nerves when you don't do the dishes. You know, it could be something just as simple as that. Or you get on my nerves when you don't listen to what I have to say. So you irritate me. So that's basically what get on my nerves means. It's funny how a lot of these terms, their meanings have nothing to do with what the word is. So that's really funny. What about, here's a good one, keep your head up.
Oh, stand tall.
Stand tall.
Mm.
But what does stand tall mean? That's another one.
Yeah, be proud of yourself.
Exactly. So that's the same thing what keep your head up means. It means no matter what's going on in your life, stay positive about it. You know, don't let things affect you to the point where you're going to break. Now, there was a popular rapper who actually passed away. His name was Tupac Shakur. Do any of you guys know Tupac Shakur?
Yeah.
Okay.
No idea.
So Tupac Shakur, that was one of his famous statements. Keep your head up, you know, and that basically referred to the fact that, you know, he felt that his people were going through a lot of different things, and, you know, a message in a lot of his songs was keep your head up, you know, no matter what happens, keep your head up. So he really made that famous in his rapping.
Mm.
Let's see. Lose your marbles. Lose your marbles. Anyone know that?
lose
Lose your marbles.
You're not happy.
This one has nothing to do with what
Pretty
the
crazy.
word, but it actually means that you're going to go insane,
Go
become
crazy?
crazy.
Go crazy?
Exactly. You're going to wind up being crazy. So, what are some things that could make you lose your marbles? What do you think?
Betrayal.
Next slide.
lose the marble.
Say that again.
Betrayal. Someone
Betrayal
betrayed
can
you.
make you lose your marbles. Yes. Let's say your husband or spouse cheats on you. That can certainly make you lose your marbles. So that saying is very general, and again, it doesn't necessarily mean that when someone says it, that's exactly what's going to happen to them, but it's just to let you know that whatever is going on, it's really bothering the person to the point where they feel like they're going to lose it. Just lose your marbles. What about keep your fingers crossed?
Oh, you're hoping for something.
Yes,
Yes.
you're hoping for something. So that basically means that, just like she stated, is that if let's say you have something going on that is, let's say that you want to get married, and let's say you want to get married in 6 months. Someone may say to you, well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, meaning that I'll hope that happens for you. And so it's basically like a hope. You know, like, you know, we're going to hope. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I win the lottery. Okay, so someone wants me to type the last one, so I'll type it. Keep your fingers crossed. Hi, how are you? I see that you just joined us. Jonathan? Jonathan, right? No? Now, someone has a lot of noise in the background, so There's an echo up, and I think I hear a dog, a dog barking.
Yeah.
So that's a good opportunity to say, "Hey, the dog is driving me up the wall." And what does that mean again?
I'm sorry, say again?
The dog is the loud sounds. They're driving me up the wall. What does that mean again?
It bothers you.
Irritating me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Driving me up the wall. Irritating me. So those are very, very common statements, and there are so many of them. It's can't count them. Now I'm going to just read off to you. Let me see. Oh, I think it's going to actually work. Let's see. I think my screen share is going to work. Let me know if you guys see it. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
The PowerPoint presentation?
Yes. Is it still? Can you still see it? Is it still up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oops.
Okay. So can someone be student 1 and be student 2 just to get a little practice on these particular phrases? Any volunteers for student 1?
I can be student 1.
Okay, thank you. And student 2?
Me, Jesus.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so let's start.
Hey,
Student 1.
can you give me a hand with my homework? I thought it was a piece of cake, but it's not. It is driving me up the wall.
Student 2?
Sorry, I can't. I'm sick, and tired of doing my own homework, and I have to hit the road soon. I can take a rain check.
Yeah, I guess, hopefully, I don't lose my marbles first. Plus, if my teacher gives me one more paper to write, I am going to go Postal on her.
Student 2?
Don't worry. Don't worry about you. You will be fine. Keep your head up. I will keep my finger crossed, and I hope that you get through the semester.
Wonderful. That was really good. That was really good. So, is there anyone else, before we say what's going on, is there anyone else that wants to try to be student 1 and student 2? Just to get
I'm
practice with
student-
pronunciation and everything?
I'm student 1.
Okay, and student 2?
Student 2.
Wonderful. Okay, let's
Okay.
start. Student 1. Let's get the ball rolling. Student 1.
Hi, can you give me a hand with my homework? I thought it was a piece of cake, but it's not. It is driving me up the wall.
Up the wall. Good.
Sorry, I can't. I am sick and tired of doing my own homework, and I have to hit the road soon. Can I take a rain check?
Good.
Yeah, I guess. Hopefully, I don't lose my smartboard first. Plus, if my teacher give me one more paper to write, I'm going to go Postal on her.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Keep your head up. I will keep my finger crossed and hope that you get through this semester.
Hope that you get through the semester. Good. That was really good. So, what's going on? And thank you for volunteering. What's going on with student 1?
She's having a problem with her homework.
Okay, so student 1 is having a problem, and what did she thought that her assignment was what?
Was it easy?
Right, but it turned out not to be easy, so it's driving her up the wall. It's irritating her. Now, what's going on with student 2? What is student 2 reaction?
He's on the same boat.
Say it again.
He's on the same boat. He's also sick and tired.
And he's sleeping.
Exactly. So student 2 doesn't want to do help anyone else because, it's driving him up the wall as well. Plus, he has to hit the road, which means he has to
To go.
he has to leave.
To leave.
But he's asking, can he take a rain check? So what is he asking?
No promise.
Do it later?
Right. So he's saying that he'll do it later. And again, we talked about it before. Let's hope that he makes good on his promise, that he actually follows through. So student one's reaction then is what? How
Go,
does student one feel afterwards?
to go a postal.
Right. So, and student
He's
one is
thankful.
considering going postal on
To get
her
on my
teacher.
nervous.
Yeah. And then student two, lastly says,
Don't worry.
"Don't worry. You know everything will be fine. Fingers will be crossed." So
That's English.
he or she's going to hope that everything goes well with the student during the school time. So great job, you guys. That was excellent. Really good. Definitely going to do more of these type of classes because again, there are so many different expressions, and it's good for you guys to know. Any last questions? We have about 3 minutes. Like, is there a phrase that you guys really like, and you want to share it with the group? Not, it doesn't have to be something that we learned today, but maybe something you already know. No?
Can you give some examples of the word come along? I'm very confused. They have different meaning.
So come along. Okay, so that basically means that something is actually following through. So, okay, let's say here's a better example. It's better to give you an actual example. Let's say you are in school and you're writing a long paper. Maybe can you hear me? Because I'm hearing a lot of noise in the background.
Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Okay. And let's say you're in school and you're writing a dissertation or something like that. That's a very long paper that you have to write. Well, let's say that you have about 20 pages and you have to have at least 30 pages. Someone may say, well, how is your paper coming along? How is your dissertation? You say it's coming along, meaning that it's going well. So that's basically what it means. It's coming along, it's going well. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm almost at 30 pages. I have 20. It's getting there. So that's what coming along means. But you guys have been great. Really good. I hope you guys are enjoying these classes, and I look forward to seeing you guys again.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank you so much.
Very much, and thank you for coming back to the class even with the difficulties. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a great night, you guys.
Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.